This year's G20 summit level talk is happening at a time of unprecedented geopolitical turmoil. On Monday, on the sidelines of G20, there is going to be a very, awaited bilateral talks that is going to be between US President Joe Biden and China's President Xi Jinping. This is going to be Joe Biden's first face-to-face meeting with Chinese president ever since he has become president of the United States. And also, this is only the second foreign tour that Xi Jinping is taking on the aftermath of COVID pandemic. The last time he was seen at SCO summit in Samarkand. So what are the areas of mutual concern between USA and China? Taiwan state crisis is one of the major issues where we have seen recently how Nancy Pelosi's visit has actually played up the situation where Chinese aggressive military drills actually took place, live missile drill and firing took place, so much so that few of the missiles fired by Chinese military fell into the maritime zone of Japan. Clearly that was a very aggressive military stance from the Chinese side. There is also going to be this tension, the phase of tension is going to continue as Taiwan has said that China is preparing for a full-fledged invasion of Taiwan to actually unify it with the mainland China. So amidst that background, what is going to be the key discussion areas of US President and Chinese President? Trade is another issue where USA and China have been at loggerheads. In fact, the relationship that has gone down in the last few years between US and China, trade has been one of the key concerns. Also, the Russia-Ukraine conflict and its aftermath, the higher price of food, the supply chain distribution, the disruption of supply chain across the globe, manufacturing disruption across the globe are also the key concern which has impacted economies around the globe. Recently, we have seen how North Korea has also been firing several ballistic missiles in the name of testing, and there is talk of North Korea also resuming its nuclear proliferation, nuclear enrichment. So that is also one of the areas where Joe Biden and Chinese president may have some discussion as to how to diffuse that tension, because recent days actually North Korea has fired almost 25% of the missiles in the sea since 1953. So aggressively every day there has been several firing, several launches, several test firing. That has caused literally concern in the area whether North Korea-South Korea tension can actually escalate to a full-blown military conflict in that area. This is a time when US President Joe Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping can sit together and discuss about the regional issues, about the international issues of military conflict, issues of economic policies that can actually have long-term impact on the global economy and around the world.
I know Xi Jinping. I spent more time with any other world leader. I know him well. He knows me. There's no, we have very little misunderstanding. We just got to figure out where the red lines are and what are the most important things to each of us going into the next 2 years. And his circumstances changed, to state the obvious, at home. And so we're going to have I think, I've always had straightforward discussion. There's never any miscalculation about where each of us stand. And I think that's critically important.